friends, welcome back to the Enchanted Stay, where fantasy books, stray kids, and honest reviews live side by side. Today we're diving into End of Days by J.F. Penn. This is the 9th book in the ARKANE series. If you love religious conspiracies, secret societies, ancient artifacts, Vatican intrigue, and high-stakes apocalyptic thrillers in the style of Dan Brown, this series might already be on your radar. So grab your sword and your light stick and let's dive in. End of Days follows Dr. Morgan Sierra and Jake Timber as they confront a prophecy foretelling the apocalypse. When cryptic clues begin to surface and a shadowy organization sets events in motion to awaken a catastrophic force, referred to as the Great Serpent, the ARKANE team must decipher religious and historical mysteries before humanity faces annihilation. At the center of the chaos is Samael, a former ARKANE agent turned villain, whose goal is nothing less than bringing about the end of days. This book blends religious extremism, conspiracy, human sacrifice, and ancient secrets into a fast-paced global thriller. Morgan Sierra, an Oxford psychologist specializing in religion and former military officer and seasoned ARKANE agent. Morgan continues to grapple with grief and her role within ARKANE, something that has been an ongoing thread throughout the series. Then we have Jake Timber, South African, ex-military, and Morgan's partner. Jake is steady, loyal, and carries his own tragic past. Samael, a compelling antagonist, former ARKANE agent, wealthy, politically connected, and utterly committed to awakening the Great Serpent. His motivations are extreme but chillingly believable. Lilith, a young American woman addicted to snake venom who becomes entangled in Samael's plans. Her storyline adds a disturbing and tragic layer. Father Ben Constanza, Morgan's mentor and connection to her past. He is a grounding presence amid all the chaos. I also love that Martin Klein, ARKANE's head archivist, had a more active role in this book. Worldbuilding. Since this is a modern thriller, traditional worldbuilding isn't the focus, but J.F. Penn excels at location immersion. The historical details, religious scholarship, and descriptions of real-world settings make the story feel grounded and authentic. The research shines through without feeling overly academic. If you enjoy learning while being entertained, this book delivers. Tropes and archetypes include religious artifacts, ancient prophecy, secret societies, Vatican intrigue, larger-than-life villain, religious extremism, high-stakes apocalypse, secret agency thriller, exotic global locations, human sacrifice, and conspiracy-driven plot. What I liked and didn't. Starting with the positives. This book is fast-paced and incredibly suspenseful. I devoured it in a few hours. The brutality is higher than some previous books, and there's real emotional weight here. Without spoiling anything, this one felt sadder than earlier installments. As someone who enjoys Dan Brown-style thrillers, I love finding an indie author who executes this formula so well. I also appreciated the expanded role of supporting characters, especially Martin Klein. And the cover, the serpent imagery, fits the theme perfectly. What I didn't like as much. My ongoing frustration with this series remains Morgan and Jake's lack of relationship development. 9 books in, and their dynamic still feels emotionally stalled. I'm also getting tired of Morgan continuously questioning her role within ARKANE. After 8 previous books of similar internal conflict, I'm ready for growth beyond that cycle. Final thoughts. I rated End of Days 4.5 out of 5 stars. It's suspenseful, brutal, historically rich, and deeply entertaining. I would absolutely reread it, and I'm continuing with this series already. Who it's for. Fans of Dan Brown-style religious thrillers, readers who enjoy apocalyptic stakes, people fascinated by religious history and conspiracy, and thriller lovers looking for strong indie authors. Let me know if you've read any books in the ARKANE series, and tell me your favorite installment. And if you enjoy honest fantasy reviews, world-building discussions, and a little Stray Kids coded chaos on the side, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join the Enchanted Stay. Until next time, stay chaotic, stay magical, stay.